Hello everybody, this is Brandon Bros. Welcome back to another episode of Sid Meier's Pirates. And the last time, we got through the intro and visited the governor, got some stuff done. We will be continuing and hopefully getting some ships sunk. Maybe get a new ship in the process. Alright. Well, let's head south of St. Martin, because I believe there are some pirate forts down this way. So, should be able to sink some pirates. And I know I work for the Dutch and have a pirate flag, but that doesn't really matter. So some of the little-known features of the game is the longer you are at sea, the more mutinous your crew gets. At the very beginning of one of your voyages, after dividing plunder, your crew will be very happy. But if you do not have enough gold for all of your crew members, they will start to become unhappy knowing they will not get a big share of the gold. Alright, so near Margarita. Ooh, treasure galleon. No. Don't want to attack that yet. Not strong enough. And those hurricanes will damage sails. And you can actually pull up your spyglass if you right click. Lets you see things you wouldn't normally see. Oh boy, it's Captain Kidd. I know I'm not a good enough ship, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Okay, just come here. Yep, we go faster because my captain has better skill. So this is the first sword fight of the game. Well, depends on who you attack. I always go with rapier because I need to be quick. And it'll show a unique cutscene for every famed pirate battle when you do sword fight. So it's just duck under this, chop him again. Do that. If you see things on the ground, you can do special actions with them. Like if I was close enough to that bucket, I would have been able to either throw it at him with my chop ability, or I'd be able to kick it at his feet if I use slash. So, we defeated Captain Kidd and got a Cooper, which will preserve food in sturdy barrels. This will increase how long your food will last your crew. Got 14 sailors. And of course, since he was a legendary pirate, we get a lot of stuff from him. A lot of gold, some spice, plenty of cannons. So I'm actually gonna go to my fleet status and make his ship my flagship. Sadly, you cannot do that in the middle of the ocean, which sort of irritates me. Would like to be able to do that whenever. So as you can see, his ship actually already has upgrades on it. And now we just need to stop by San Juan, I think, to get copper plating. So just need to stop by a few areas to upgrade the ship. But as you can see how I don't have that much crew on this ship, it is taking forever for me to reload. So Once you're in a good ship, it's sort of easy to keep your distance and sort of troll them. But we're both using quick ships, so sort of hard to get a good area to attack him. Wait for my guns to reload. And as you can see by the animation of my ship, it's sometimes glitching. But now let's fire a full volley at him. That should slow him down. And lower how much crew he has. So now I'm going to switch to Grape Shot. And Grape Shot is designed to lower the amount of crew on your ship. The kind that I'm missing is Chain Shot, which damages an enemy's sails and makes them sail much slower. However, Grape Shot does do a decent amount of damage to the sails as well. Then I actually know a gimmick where if you're in the middle of firing a volley, you can switch the type of ammo you are using, sort of like this. Didn't work there. But if you do it right, it'll shoot some of that first kind and then some of the second kind. It's actually pretty neat. So don't want to make him lose all his crew because sort of interested in taking some of them. So just come around there. Gonna try to go up and get some of the crew that fell off his ship because you can actually go back, sail over them, and get them. So this guy has actually resorted to shooting cannons, even though he only has one. So now he surrendered, which means we don't have to sword fight him. And we get 4 of his sailors. And we do not want to keep his ship, but we will take everything on it. And at the nearest city, we will just trade this away. And I would like to trade it away at Dutch cities, because I don't want the Spanish getting too rich, because then it would be harder to take them over. However, some of these small areas don't really have that many pieces of gold. But it is possible in this game to make a profit by simply trading. So I believe barely any of the villages will have people to recruit. So he's showing us a location, a map that shows us the location of Captain Kidd's buried treasure for 400 gold pieces. Now the harder the difficulty, the less pieces you get once you buy them. Like in easy, you'll get half the map on your first buy and the other half on the second. And the hardest, I think it's divided into 4 or 8. Alright, so saying Steed Bonnet sails the Revenge. And, oh, guess we're off to Margarita to get triple hammocks. And all those rocks you see with words under them, those are all landmarks that can be possible buried treasure landmarks or places where there are lost cities and where your family is lost. It's really hard to find them without having a map that tells you where they are, but even then it's still hard. So if I were to fight Spanish ships, the Spanish would actually get angry with me and would shoot me when I try to get in their city, and I'd have to sneak in. They wouldn't just let me in. So now the barmaid says that she trembles with apprehension because I'm the 8th most notorious pirate in the entire Spanish main, That was because I sunk one of the previous ones. So, the bartender will also give you hints on how to improve the city. Like he says, the economy stinks, so if I were to head to a Spanish village and talk to the governor, he would actually say he's going to be appointed governor at so-and-so place, which will improve its economy. Alright. Okay, war with the French and Dutch. Captured pirate raiders. And actually got promoted in the Spanish before the Dutch, even though I worked for the Dutch. And there are 3 ranks for daughters: plain, attractive, and beautiful. The higher their attractiveness level, the harder it is for your character to dance with them. So, let's actually buy those triple hammocks. Check my status. And let's get going. Alright. So, I will head back to St. Martin. Well, no. I'll actually stop by Tom's Rest in San Felix. Because in pirate havens and in Indian villages, you can actually ask them to attack a certain city for you. It's really helpful if you don't have a high enough crew to attack. But on the map, it will show you the rank of a city's military. So, Margarita doesn't have too many soldiers. 100 soldiers. So, yeah. It would be a little difficult for me to fight them now, but that's why I'm heading to Tom's Rest, because there I will be able to hire, well, not hire, but persuade some pirate raiders to attack a certain city, so I could get them to attack Margarita. First I want to visit the tavern, and there's people who want to be recruited. And now news about our character's family. And the person who always captures them is Baron Raimondo. So, he's saying he's at Cartagena, which is actually literally in the middle of the Caribbean. Alright. So there's a Dutch ship. I'm not going to attack that, but it is carrying quite a bit, because that's the ship with the new governor. And the pirate bartenders will always just ask where your parrot is, which is weird. Alright, talk to the captain. So, you can't just get them to instantly attack again and keep visiting to send like an ocean of boats at them. You can only do that when he says his men has gambled away their last golden doubloons. So, I will say Margarita has very few soldiers, because 100 is not much for a town in this game. And don't have anything to sell. And I'm approaching the time limit here, so see you guys in the next episode. Alright, see ya.